Glædelig from Scandinavian Today. I'm going to make fried fish fillet the traditional way. My mother made it when I grew up, and it's one of my favorite dishes. And if you have any leftover fish, fried fish, just use it next day for a nice cold sandwich with remoulade on top or tartar sauce on top, and of course some lemon with the fish as well. So let's start frying it. So I'm ready to fry my fish, and here you see I have 2 pieces of fish fillet, and I'm going to dip them in the milk. Here I have some milk. It's about at least a cup of milk. Dip them in there, both of them. Make sure to get milk all over. Okay, and then I have some flour, I have some breadcrumbs, I have whipped up an egg here, and actually I'm going to add a teaspoon of salt to the flour as well as to the breadcrumbs. Okay, and also I happen to like a little bit of pepper, so I sprinkle just a little bit of pepper in the flour like that. Here we go. And now I have the fish fillet here in the milk. Let it drip off. Okay, and actually let me mix the flour with the salt and the pepper, and I'm mixing the breadcrumbs with the salt. Okay. So I let the fish drip off. I dip it in the flour, both sides. And make sure it's covered. Then shake it off a little bit. The next step, I did it in the egg, in the whipped up egg. And also here, I let it drip off. Okay. Then I dip it in the breadcrumbs. And make sure it gets covered all over with breadcrumbs. It makes it so nice. I like it a lot. This is one of my favorite dishes, that's for sure. So this fillet has been all covered with the breadcrumbs, and now I can fry it in the frying pan. So I have turned on the heat, and I'm pouring some canola oil in the frying pan. And I'm also going to add a spoonful of butter. And I want to make sure the butter gets all melted and the frying pan is nice and hot before I add the fish. And actually I want to add a little bit more oil. So we'll make sure there's enough oil. And it has to be hot. It seems like it's pretty hot. So here we add 1 piece of fish. And here we bring the next piece. And you want to make sure they don't touch each other. And there's plenty of oil around them. And then you want to cook it for a couple of minutes on each side. And you want to make sure that they're nice and golden brown. And it looks like I can turn the fish fillet. Here we go. Look at it, how pretty it is. And here's the other one. Also nice and brown. And again, make sure you have plenty of oil to fry them in. So my fish fillets are done. You can see here how nice and flaky it is. It separates. That's the sign it is done. And of course it depends on the temperature of the frying pan, how long time it takes. It also depends on the thickness of the fish fillet, but usually 2 minutes on each side is perfect. So here you see my dinner for tonight. my fried fish. I have boiled potatoes with butter and parsley. I have some broccoli and carrots. And the final touch is going to be some remoulade on top of the fish. I always like that. So here it comes. And actually I also like a couple of capers on top. So there we are. And that's my dinner. It's going to be delicious. So I'm ready to eat my fish fillet, and it is going to taste wonderful. I just know that. So of course I love the remoulade sauce on my fish. It's good. So good. I'm so glad I made it today. It's wonderful. And hopefully you'll also enjoy it. Please subscribe to our channel and let me know if you have any requests. I'll be happy to hear from you. Thank you so much. Skål. Have a wonderful summer.